What's going on, everyone? Hope you guys all had a fantastic trading day. I know the market is still open, but it's provided some moves, allowing you to get in there and kind of make some money today. Again, I'm going to go over, some of the traders and Evolution traders had a pretty decent day. We can see here, Biggs took $510 off of the NASDAQ 100. I was able to make $887. We also had Shifting Gears take a total of $570 combined spread across his PA accounts. So very, very good here. We had some people trading some options as well. So today provided some fantastic opportunity for you to get into the market and make a little bit of money. Now, if you guys have been following the strategy that I use, that I play or I teach a lot on YouTube, that is the 20 SMA, okay? The 20 SMA, and I put this on the chart for you, the 20 SMA in the 5-minute time frame. Now, again, there's different variations, different time frames that you can play this on. Can you use it on the 1 minute? Yes. Can you use it on the 2 minute? Yes. The 1 hour? Yes. It all depends on what is comfortable for you, right? I'm also starting to dabble in showing you guys some setups on a 1 minute time frame using the 9 EMA when the market is trending. So again, different variations of how to use this setup. Look at setups, look at strategies as tools in the belt. The better you understand strategies, the more trade setups that you could potentially take. The more confidence you have in the strategy, the more money you're going to make, because when they do provide opportunities and they do set up, you can take them. Again, the more times you take the setups, the more you get comfortable with. Sometimes you're okay with going a little bit more size and taking profits off early, because if you do, you're able to stop trading on the day altogether. Now, I only took 3 trades today, and after the second trade, I was almost done trading the markets. Now, the reason being I was almost done trading the markets was because the first trade was over $500. I took three mini contracts, and on that mini contract was able to get a nice push higher. So as soon as we started getting into that close to 1-to-1, as soon as I looked at the P&L and I liked it, and I knew that if I take profits here, essentially I can stop trading on a day. And that's exactly what I did. I want you guys to get that kind of mindset going. Sometimes I notice that traders, if they're putting on a 15-point stop loss, they have to get 15 points. Right? They have to get it, or else the trade's no good. Sometimes it only goes up 10 and then stops you out, but you could have taken the money. Now, I'm not saying that every single time you need to take profits off the table early, because again, you have a stop loss for a reason, you have a take profit for a reason, but there are scenarios where if the P&L on your screen is sufficient enough to be able to say, I can potentially take one trade today, I can stop trading if I close this position now, and I have no more stress. There's no more worries. I can just come back to the markets tomorrow. Now, where people run into problems when they start taking profits early all the time is when you're taking too many trades. So you're taking profits off early this time, you're taking profits off early that time, you get into another trade, you let it run to full stop loss. You take another trade, you let it run to full stop loss. Of course, it's a numbers game. Probabilities are going to tell you if you're taking profits early more times than not, over the long haul, depending on what the win rate is on the strategy, you could be in the negative. So again, do I recommend taking profits off early all the time? No. When do I personally take profits off the table early? Earlier in the day session, pre-market, right off the bell, the first hour, if I'm trading mini contracts. Now, if I'm trading micro contracts, I'm almost never going to take profits early. However, if I'm trading 2 minis, I'm trading 3 minis, if I start getting 5, 6, 7, 8 points and it's immediate, I'm going to take those profits 9 times out of 10. So the first trade setup that I took today was going into the market open. So if we notice into the market open here, we had a 20 SMA play that set up 5 minutes before the market was open. The high price of this candle was 16,918. The high price of the confirmation candle that I got into ran all the way up to 940. This is a 22-point move. So notice, hard stop loss would have been here. I did take 3 mini contracts. Now, was I looking for this to stop me out completely? No. If it did stop me out, I'm trading a Topstep account. More than likely on this $50,000 account, it would have auto liquidated me for the day. Now, I have a cushion. Doesn't mean that I was going to lose the account. But what it would have meant was I could have potentially hit $1,000 max drawdown, forcing me to not take any more trades until tomorrow. Again, do you want to start off the day with a $1,000 loss? Of course not. But being that I have a cushion, right? The cushion on the account is around $3,200, $3,300. So even if I lost $1,000, I still have $2,000 of profits to play with and another $2,000 of drawdown before I lose the account. So again, everyone's risk is going to be different and everyone's stage of the game is at a different point. So where are you at in the stage of your game? Are you funded? Are you in an evaluation? Is it a personal account? So again, everyone's, parameters are different. So as soon as I got into this trade, it immediately started to pull back. The most I was down in this trade at one point in time was around $460, $430. But because I've taken this trade so much and because I play these setups and because I trust it, because I know that over time it's going to work, I'm going to give myself an out if we close below the 20 SMA. Okay, so you can see the 20 SMA is here. Now we came pretty close to testing it. We kind of held it and then we started to spring back up. When we started to spring back up and this position went flat and then started to scream, as soon as I looked at the P&L and was up for something, 480, 500, I clicked sell. Now, did I get 1-to-1? No. If you're a stiffler and you are a concrete thinker where, well, I need to get 1-to-1 because it's just not worth it, then you might run into a little bit of problems because this trade potentially, without me doing the math, I'm not going to even do the math here because it's irrelevant to me because I took profits on it. But maybe it didn't give you the 27 points and maybe you got stopped out for however many points it was a stop loss. Again, that range was 27.5. So maybe you didn't even get it and then you would have taken a 27-point stop loss. Now, would you have been provided other opportunities to get in and take more setups? Of course. But I'm just saying, when you're trading heavier size, I'm always 100% scalping. So I'm not going to get into ever. This is me. You can be different. But I'm never going to get into a trade where I'm trading 1, 2, 3 mini contracts on a $50,000 account and tell myself, well, I'm looking for a big move way up here. Would it be nice? Of course, right? Of course. However, I don't have that much room to play with on the downside. So if I had a $10,000 buffer, then sure, why not? But when you're talking about a $2,000, $3,000 buffer, it's just not enough room. So again, when I trade minis, I look for the same setups. Okay, look for the same setups, but I look to get in, get green, and get out. I use that saying a lot in evolution traders. If you're a scalper and you are putting on a little bit bigger size to get a faster move, get in, get green, get out. Regardless if the move goes 100 points without you, your job was done. That's someone else's money. Now, if we're trading smaller size, we can definitely try to hold for that 1-to-1. You're playing micros, 2 to 3 micros, 4 micros, 1 micro. Then of course we need to allow the trades to develop a little bit more so we can get more profits out of it. It's going to take a little bit more time, but you can definitely do it. For example, in Evolution Traders Discord, one of the members was able to make $500 on his Topstep account today. Down here, his balance is going through an evaluation right now. It's currently at $51,178. His total P&L for today was $500, trading no more than 2 to 3 micro contracts at a time. Think about it. So you can still make really good money on the micro side with very, very limited risk. Okay. So again, that was the first trade that I took. And again, I missed, the next kind of setup here at 6:55. That set up at 7 a.m. because I was looking for the first hour high break. Okay, so again, even though this is a valid setup here and it would have paid and provided a better entry, what I wanted to see was the first hour highs get broken. right? Off the open, we put in a high, we pull back, we trap, okay? So we trap shorts, and then we start to push higher. What I'm looking for is the previous swing high to get broken, which is first hour highs, and I got in here, okay? Took this for a little bit of a scalp, got in, got green, got out. Makes sense? The next trade that I took was over here. Once we started to lose the 20 SMA, I did not take the 20 SMA play, which was valid and would have paid. But what I did was wait for this little double bottom to get broken. So when this little double bottom got broken, which I call the previous swing high, right? So a swing high, when that, swing low. When that swing low, right, got broken is when I took the trade. Swing low, okay? So that's here. Again, playing with heavier size, got in, got green, got out, right? What's my stop loss? A close over the previous 5-minute candle. Very, very simple. So again, let me take all this off my charts. Would this 20 SMA play have worked? Of course, 1-to-1. However, I didn't want to take the risk just assuming that if this was just a pullback for a higher low, then potentially it could break the previous swing high. Makes sense? So what I wanted to do was wait for the previous swing low to get broken. Now, when that previous swing low got broken is when I took the trade. And my stop loss was a previous 5-minute candle. Okay. So again, just kind of wanted to outline how I was analyzing the market today. Again, today I decided to size up a little bit because I have a little bit of a cushion in this Topstep account. So again, even if I was to take a little bit of a loss today or even hit max drawdown of $1,000, I'm still going to be net positive on the month, which is okay with me. So I'm going to assume a little bit more risk, and I will continue to assume a little bit more risk until I have a losing day. When I have a losing day, everything restarts, meaning I don't lose my account, but everything as far as position sizing restarts. I go back down to trading micros until I build back up to the previous balance and then start adding more size. Hope that makes sense. So if you guys would like to trade with me each and every single day live, learn the rest of the entry setups that we use at Evolution Traders, because this is just one of about a dozen different ways that we play the market each and every single day. That link is down in the description box below. I still have one space available to join for anyone who is interested. I'll see all of you guys on the inside. To everyone else, I hope you guys had a very profitable day today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video.